Good morning, good Monday, good week ahead. On the Mondays, we are talking about the whole week ahead. It's always the highlight for me, figuring out what the hell is going to happen for us all. And as always, 2 cards jumped out. But I took 2 more because I was a little bit confused about what this was about. And I'm happy I did because it actually makes a lot of sense. I know you guys love to see the candle. One step closer. The candle is 1 step closer. Is it maybe too small? Why is it so hard to get the candle to be in the frame? Five minutes later. Well, we see the candle a little bit. Me and light sometimes, right? 2 to 2. How do you guys feel, by the way, after the full moon? A lot of things got cleared, I feel. And I feel, individually, we have chosen to move forward in our individual lives. The candle's going crazy in the background. Like a choice had to be made with the full moon. I mean, we did speak about it. If you haven't seen it, I will link it up here. And also just with me looking back at 2024, realize a lot of things moving forward, and fears and this energy of like choosing to follow a path where we are loved and appreciated and valued in a way, and also daring to actually step forward. Like I said in the Gemini full moon reading, actually something I paid attention to, it's ruled by the Lovers, because that Gemini in the major arcana is the Lovers, so it makes sense with everything that we have been prepared for, that there is something about relationships and connections, soulmates, and like I also said in that reading, Mercury is direct now, so we have a shadow period that's like 10 days, so there is this like window that might close around Christmas. So there is something about decisions. If I look at the cards for today, there is this energy of power, there is energy that's like fired up, and the first 2 cards that came up was the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, so there is a lot of passion here, but at the same time there is also a little bit of fear to overcome. Like we've spoken about with the Knight of Wands, he's someone who's been through a lot. So there is this question, we spoke about that last time he came up, like, can I go through this again? Do I dare to open my heart up again, to trust again, right? So that might be a big part of this week. I think a lot of you guys are going to be very enthusiastic and determined, and that is what the page brings, or the Page of Wands brings. For some of you guys, I do feel that it's 2 energies. Like the Page of Wands could be the energy of a person, if it's you or someone else, and the Knight of Wands could obviously be the other person or you, depending on, again, the role that you play. So take what resonates and flip the roles in these readings. So there might be a message that comes your way where you might need to choose or make a decision in a way, or It's a very enthusiastic and determined message that comes your way. But at the same time, with the Nine of Wands, there might be this reaction of like, oh, am I ready for that? So just pay attention to that. Like I said, the page asks you to take bold steps, and it could be someone who asks you to do that, whatever the steps are. I mean, the Page of Wands can come with passion. Now that he's standing with the wand, so it could be a message of passion or love, but it could also be about career, something creative in a way. Could be job related, obviously. But you're going after something new, or you're being asked to go after something new this upcoming week from today. And it's interesting that we have 9, because 9 days, right? Very rainy and foggy and windy today. Yeah. There is this energy of like the end to the old in a way. I know I haven't showed the other cards. I'm going to speak about them, but I just want to concentrate about these two first. Because I think for a lot of you guys, it's very important that you're not being afraid, or that you're not being held back by setbacks or hurt from the past. No matter what this is, like I said, I do feel for a lot of you guys, it could be 2 energies, like depending on what's coming your way. It's a very interesting energy. But it could also be obviously be you being afraid of sending out a message, or being afraid how the message will be understood. So it's important to just tap into your situation and intuition, like what it is for you. Like I said, it could be someone who wants to communicate or talk with you, but who doesn't really know how to put it out in a way, how to form the words or say it the right way. Maybe because someone is afraid of the answer, right? Because with the Page of Wands, there is this energy with him that he is a little shy. He's the new guy on the field when it comes to delivering messages. So again, he doesn't know how people will react when he's standing in front of the door saying something. So there could be something with text messages or face-to-face or phone conversations. But yeah, do not be afraid of the setbacks from the past, because I do feel like a lot of you guys are on the verge to a big breakthrough and like new adventures opening up, especially with all the wands. But when I asked into more information about especially the Nine of Wands, because that is a little bit afraid, the cards that came up was the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups reversed. So there could be the need to address some kind of emotional confusion or emotional instability in your life or in a situation. Again, Ace of Swords, communication, and we actually recently spoke about the Ace of Swords. It's also my next 2, so it's, you know, it's interesting. It comes up so much. There's a lot of purple, so it could be a lot of well, there could be something spiritual here, or there could be something that you're listening to intuition, but also spiritual growth. I think it's a part of what's happening right now with whatever this situation is. There is this like new perspective or truth that's emerging that can actually help you understand the situation, or understand some kind of emotional block or emotional response, because again, it's the Queen of Cups reversed. So something is not being nurtured because it's a queen. It's the feminine energy. And what did the full moon in Gemini ask us to do? Nurture the feminine energy. And I feel for some of you guys, there might be something that needs to be addressed in a way. For some of you guys, it could be as easy as you understanding the right words that is being spoken to you, or understanding the right words that you want to speak to someone in a situation. It could be in a relationship, it could be with a boss, with work, it could be whatever for you. It could be about family, it could be many things. But I also want you guys to be careful not to be too detached or being too analytical in a situation, especially when you speak with people, or if you analyze a conversation or something, especially when it comes to your emotions. I think we should take more cards and see. I know, but yeah, you can still see it, people. And also there's a candle there. I don't feel like I have enough space on the table because I'm like sitting in a weird angle. I wonder if some of you guys have been in a fight recently, or if there's like this like no closure in a way. That song is just really stuck in my brain now. I recently like came across this song because of something I used on Instagram or a TikTok actually about soulmates. So that's actually interesting. People are going through things today. 1515. Again, there's a lot of aggressions that needs to be drawn out. But this song, it speaks to me very loudly, and it makes me very emotional. But I used it, I don't know, it's a long time ago. I came across it. Maybe there is something for some of you guys. TikTok. When did I use it? In November?
It's like a best friend.
That is the song. I'm gonna share this with you guys because I actually listened to it before that I started, and it's from Twilight. Never mind that, but this is the song, so there might be some kind of significance with this song. It's interesting because after I saw someone else use this song in a video, so it has been haunting me a little bit. But there might be something for some of you guys with this song, whatever it's about. Let's see what else we can get with this. I think it's very spot on today that the biggest theme is going to be, once again, conversations or truths. Well, that's a hard word to say. Well, yeah. Being vulnerable in a way of being, like, I'm gonna say that. Like, there is a truth emerging. Like you're understanding something, and this energy of you being asked to be bold and taking steps is upcoming me. And well, yeah, this energy of needing to address emotional confusion or some kind of instability. 1919. So whatever it is for you, and you guys are dealing with different things. So you guys, it could be the closure of chapters so that you can begin new chapters, especially in love and friendships and work. Just in general. Okay. What else do we need to know? No jumpers. Oof. I guess the 5 really wanted to come true for a reason. Anger came up for some reason with this card. There's a lot of anger in the situation. But no one can win, I heard. Like, there's no winners in this, whatever this is. But the 5 of Swords is not only about that. It was more an intuitive feeling that I felt with that. Injustice, I heard. So maybe there's something you feel that was very unfair. But it's still lingering underneath your skin. There is this like emotional instability or emotional confusion with something. The universe is asking you to be bold and, you know, to move forward with something. The 5 of Swords is all about moving into calmer waters. Like, things can finally settle now. But we also need to decide to move forward. And even if there is no winners in it, which is the hardest to walk away from, right? I think you are your own closure when it comes to this, because you might not be able to get closure from someone else in a way, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? And a card that has been following us for the past week is the effing Hermit. And he's back. I did pay attention to the Queen of Wands reversed, so when we have the Queen of Cups reversed, I wonder if some of you guys are dealing with, well, it does look like a female, who is very nasty. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. If you're not dealing with a female, it could be a male, but it does, like with 2 queens, I mean, damn. Damn! Fire sign, maybe. Or just someone who's very pessimistic. There could be something with a mother, some of you. There could also be something with just an emotional block. That's not what I wanted to say, but okay. An emotional block or like creative block in a way. But what is it linked together with? I heard. What is this about? Hanged Man reversed. There's something about habits. Some of you guys are dwelling in something. You keep repeating some kind of pattern because the Hanged Man is reversed. So, well, he is reversed. So that's a good thing, right? Sometimes it can be ignoring something, but looking at the glow around his head, I do feel realizing that you have been in a circle and you're being asked to let go of the circle again. It's all the things that's happening with the moons and everything right now. Another Queen at reverse. Oh, you guys have a lot of people who are not happy with your decisions. Like, I heard strider imod. Danish. How do you translate that? You're coloring outside the line. That's not how to say that. You are not doing what people want you to do. And it creates conflicts and jealousy and anger. From both sides, maybe, but like something about your power being taken away. And it stops you from making decisions, even if you do want to go and do whatever it is that you want to do. Could be a third party that creates drama in something here. It doesn't have to be love. It can be career or whatever. Just a third person. It's not a part of something. Your future or whatever it is you want to create. We are pushing that to the side and asking the universe to give us just a little bit more optimistic energies. You need more sleep, I heard this week. Slow and steady wins the race. Something will take time, and you know what it is that will take time. It has already been put in motion, but you do need to make a decision for the new. Damn. Okay. Let it flow. Let it flow. And we have justice. There's justice in something that will come. It's an interesting energy because I feel something is about to emerge this week, but there is something about something that needs to be come out to the open, or you need to realize something. Like emotional confusion or emotional instability. It's one of those two things for you guys. So what is it? Emotional confusion or emotional instability? There's a lot of people that has a lot to say. Or has a lot to say with your business. There's a lot of female energy here. That's why I do point out that it could be something with females. Maybe there's something about females and family dynamics or friend groups or lovers. Maybe some of you guys have a lot of exes. I do want to say male or females, but I do want to say that it does feel like females in this reading because of all the reverse females that came out. Damn. If you are male and you have a lot of exes, female exes, I think I think there is some boundaries that needs to be set in a way. Could also be in family dynamics. I do want to point that out. Whatever it is, 2727. You got this because something is emerging. Again, the universe is really trying to push this forward. So it depends on when you break out of this. Again, the hermit is isolating himself. And we had that last week. So if you want to continue doing it, the universe is going to be like, okay, then we're going to continue this instability. I know. Okay. I know, people. It's not what we want to hear. Always. But this is a breakthrough, okay? With that, I will see you guys. With that, I am going to see you guys tomorrow. Bye.